birds or whatever. I can't remember everything, but at the end, they always said, this is good.
That's right. Why? Because everything has a benefit in life and a rotation. The sun isn't here just for show. It breathes life. The sun, it shines on the flowers, the trees, and what it grows. It gives you vitamin D. The sun is here for a benefit, man. Right. It's just not something pretty to look at in the sky. The moon controls the waves from roaring and destroying the land, man. There's a purpose to everything in existence. Right.
And in Esau's teaching in his schools and stuff, he say the sun has 1 billion years left.
Right. Hey, you know why he says that? Because what did he say? If the sun and the moon were done away with, the Israel be done away with. So he's just trying to throw it out there, that hope, like, yo, please, something fuck up so these guys can be off the planet. He just wants to get rid of us. Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. Yo, just make everything just blow up. Just get these people out of here. Hey, since we're going to that, that's why he also goes into searching out the whole sea. He's trying to explore the whole of space, because the prophecy is if you can search out the whole of the heavens and the whole bottom of the sea, I will do away with these people. That's why he's trying so hard. But he can't. Right. He cannot do it. He can't even leave the atmosphere of the earth. He's never been to the moon. Hey, I saw on Discovery Channel, so you know that Esau is hypocritical. He said that the distance between the earth and the moon, that all the planets of the solar system, what they have, Saturn, all that can fit in that space. Do you know how long it takes to probably just get to Mars? And you're telling me this man went to the moon and back? And then yet they haven't been able to go back there since? And look at technology today. You're telling me they can't go back there now? Esau's full of shit, man. That's right. So you can't believe this man. And for the record, I know you're holding something. Can you just go to Genesis real quick, where it says you made the greater light and the lesser light? Because we're going to show you something real quick. Because I know everyone's seen them going on the moon, right? They're going on the moon, they're getting on the spaceship. Who was the cameraman that came out the ship before everybody else? Who was the cameraman that saw the ship landing on the moon? Please. That's what makes it hilarious. Who was that man?
And why are all astronauts 33 degrees?
That's right.
Every single one of them.
That's right.
Why?
But
Every single astronaut is 33 degrees.
that's right. But
the thing is, like, why is it now we're finding out? Like, at one point, we all believe that.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
That's what the most is. At one point, we all believe that.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey, but I'm gonna give a little proof that Esau's full of shit on that moon vibe. Go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 1, verse 3.
Right.
And the Most High said, no, Salakia, and the powers said, let there be light, and there was light.
Right.
And the powers saw the light, that it was good, and the powers divided the light from the darkness.
Right. And it would say the greater light for day and the lesser light for night.
And the powers called the light day,
Right.
and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day.
Right. There's supposed to be in there where it says he created a greater light and he created a lesser light. Right. Because the brother's looking for it. It says in the scripture that the Most High created.
All right, I got it. This is in verse 16. Verse 15, Genesis 1:15.
Right, listen up.
And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens to give light upon the earth, and it was so.
Right.
Verse 16, and the powers made two great lights.
He said he made two great lights. Go ahead.
The greater light to rule the day,
The sun,
and the lesser light to rule the night.
the moon. So what is the?
He
what
made
is-
the stars also.
He made the stars also. So what is the moon? Is moon a rock? Moon's a light. What is the sun made of? Is it a surface like this that you can just land on? No. So the moon is in the same structure, but it's in a lesser light, a lesser nucleus. Esau cannot land on the moon even if he had the technology to go there.
It's all an illusion.
He would burn. Right?
Make a point. Also, Esau teaches that the sun reflects light to the moon as well.
It's not possible. Right. But you have to ask yourself then, how does the moon go red? How does it go blood red? What reflection is it reflecting on the sun in that it's full out red? And the moon has its own light. If you actually look, sometimes you'll see like a rainbow coming off of the moon itself. It generates its own light. It's its own mini sun, if you can, in a way that I can explain it to you.
And then with the moon, it'd be that lesser luminary. Like in class, they were teaching us particularly reflects the sun. You said it right? Yeah. That's not so. So this right here is actual science lesson 1. That's right. So all these things in the Bible, right? You can't debunk all these lies.
That's right. That's right. That's our purpose for being here. Just showing you the proof, okay, that what Esau says is complete rubbish and bullshit. But he'll always keep throwing all these different theories. That's how he keeps you intrigued of the lie. He's just throwing these different theories. Oh, the moon's this now, or the sun does this now, and because if he doesn't keep throwing all these wild theories out, eventually you'll come to the realization like, did these guys really touch the moon though? You know, is the sun? Does the sun really go? Does the Earth really go around the sun? And the Earth doesn't go around the sun. Because I was even telling to the brothers earlier today that if the Earth was going around the sun, we would have nighttime at like 2 p.m. Right, the next day it could be 4 p.m. You could have nighttime at 10 a.m. Because while the Earth is rotating and moving, you're having different time zones. It wouldn't even make sense. You'd be waking up at night and sometimes wake up at night again. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Job chapter 27, verse 8. For what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he hath gained, when the Most High taketh away his soul? Yeah, because this so-called white man, he's a hypocrite, he's an actor, he's a liar. He's telling you something that it is. Like we're going into the scriptures now, telling you that everything that he taught you in school is a lie. So he's an actor and a hypocrite trying to be Mr. Science Man or God himself. Right? It says, will the Most High hear his cry when trouble cometh upon him? Will he delight himself in the Almighty? Will he always call upon the Most High?
Yes. So when Esau's in trouble, he's not gonna go and run to the Most High for help. All right. Esau doesn't desire the Most High. He doesn't care about the Most High. He could care less. Right? Because to him, there's no Hebrews 12 and 16. To him, he's been banished, man. Okay? He's outside the temple. He has no salvation. He was rejected. The so-called white man and his race has been rejected from salvation indefinitely. Alright? So, you trying to say that the so-called white man can live in heaven and be with us is not happening.
Is it alright, or you want me to change it?
Alright?
Good?
It's not happening.
Alright.
You have precept?
I have Hebrews 12, 16.
Yeah, bring that up.
Alright, this is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
Right?
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person,
And profane means outside the temple. Okay?
as Esau,
Right?
who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
So the progenitor of the so-called white man, right, sold his birthright. We should know this, right? Jacob sold his birthright for the pottage that wasn't even fully cooked, right?
And it says, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing,
Right? The blessing which the Israelites have. Go ahead.
he was rejected,
He was rejected. Right?
for he found no place of repentance.
So there's no place for the white man to be saved. In the kingdom of heaven, he's not going to be sitting side by side with us, enjoying wine and women and ruling over other nations. He's enjoying it right now. He's having his chance to enjoy his kingdom of heaven right now. That's why the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man can't get one over Esau, because it's his time. Because when it's our time, Esau's not going to be able to want us. Moab is not going to be able to want us. Ishmael's not going to be able to want us. It's not going to go down like that. And it shows you the Most High. It shows you the Most High is actually fair, because He's given each nation a chance to rule. So why, when it's time for us to rule, is such a problem? Why, when we're saying that we're up next, it's such a problem, and that every nation has to join onto us? Why? We're not joining onto them. You have to pay your bills. The ruling elite class